out of the park exercising the dog. Letting her run around a little bit because she's a spaz dog in the morning. I wanted to see if I can do a quick video about the barter system, because I have recently made a Facebook group for where people can barter goods or services, and I just kind of wanted to talk about the benefits of a barter system, what I find like enjoyable, why this is a good season in life for probably a lot of people that live in this country as well, maybe to get into barter system, and just also, just why it's good to do that. So it started because I wanted to barter myself. We have a lot of business expenses into the farm right now. We lost a bunch of chickens to some predator attacks this year, so we have to put all of our money into rebuilding better coops, safer coops, coops also that have better AC or heating units, AC units in them, better air quality, things like that. So my husband is building a lot of coops. We have eggs, we have protein, I make bone broth, so we have access to really good proteins, but we don't currently have a setup for things like fruits and vegetables or other non-poultry type of meat, and like beef and pork and stuff like that. And so I really wanted to make sure why things are just in general in the country a little uncertain. I mean, it always is, but also just for us, because of the farm, there's a lot going on the farm, a lot of expenses. I wanted to have access to things that either I don't have time to cook, like baked goods. I'm really not good at doing baked goods because of my chronic fatigue. My short-term memory just absolutely sucks. It's just, I forget to take stuff out of the oven and I burn things really easily. And it also, when you have a farm and you have 3 kids and it's a lot to do, so you don't always have time to bake or cook. And the other part was, I don't have larger animals like pigs and cows, and I wanted to have like a good food group, and I wanted to find a source that I could trade with to where I don't have to worry about when things get tight. I don't have to worry about not having access to those things. So that's really what it started with. I've also, little things like our vacuum went out the other day, and so I'm actually trading with someone for some chickens to get a nice vacuum. The other day I traded bone broths for some home cooked sourdough bread with this lady. And so there's also a possibility I would love to trade for a used truck, and then my husband builds like a lofted barn or something like that and trade for a truck. Apparently his grandfather used to do stuff like that, where he would do buildings and trade for things like that. So I mean, the sky is limitless when it comes to trading. And what's great about the barter system, you don't have to have a farm, you don't have to have a piece of land, you don't have to live out in the country to be able to enjoy the barter system. You can just figure out, what are you good at, what kind of knowledge, what kind of skill sets that you have that maybe someone else doesn't have, and that can either be items that you make, a skill set, knowledge, or whatever, something that you can trade with somebody else. And you can do that even if you live in the city. I'm watching my dog, she's like, da-da, 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 da-da. Are you having fun, honey bear? So the benefits of the barter system, for one thing, I think it does inspire people to figure out, like, what can I contribute, what can I do, what kind of service can I do. You could be a CPA or work in the tax industry and do taxes for people. That's really helpful. And you've got good references, you can babysit. If you just are really good at cleaning houses, you can help people clean houses. If you know how to build stuff, building is always extremely helpful. There's just so many different things that people can offer. A lot of people do cottage food around here too, things that you can bake at the home and resell without having to worry about getting a license. And then we have our healthy pasture-raised protein as well. So it really encourages people to figure out what they like to do, what they can do, and maybe inspires people to be able to take care of themselves more so, instead of relying on big companies and other things like that. Another good thing about barter system is that it does build communities. You have to have a good relationship with the person that you're trading. It isn't a money relationship, it's a skill to skill relationship. And so you bring your skills, they bring their skills, and that is what you're trading on. And it forces you to work with people, it forces you to build a community, it expands your community as well, it expands your clientele as well. You figure out other people that do other things, and I think it's also just a lot better business relationship than the normal I have a good, you have money kind of system. What I've noticed in business, sadly, that customers that have money, or like decent money, they feel like they own, especially small businesses or people that work, because they have what most people desire, which is money. And when you have the barter system, it takes that ego out of it. It takes that kind of thinking that you have control out of the situation, and it builds trust, and it builds communications, and it builds a working relationship with somebody, which I think is a lot more valuable than just the money system. Barter systems are good when the economy is not doing very well. Right now, for a while now, the middle class has very much dissipated and disappeared, and you can tell the health of an economy and a country when you don't have a good, healthy middle class. What, baby girl? She's running around whining. And then the other good part about it is value of your labor. Labor gets valued in a barter system. Where I sell my stuff at, it's $6 a pound, and where we live at, it's kind of expensive, so that's why we travel to go get to sell it, because then people can afford it. In a barter system, my value out of my good, I can trade with somebody else for their value for their good, and so we don't lose the value of our item, but we're still able to trade for other products similar to it or that has similar value. We're not losing the value, and also our labor is being valued more. That's another problem with the current economy that we are in, is labor is really, really devalued. And in a barter system, it really relies on your skill sets, on your knowledge, on the skills of what you build and what you make. And then of course also, if someone doesn't like what you have to offer, they just don't want to barter anymore. So it keeps people accountable, it keeps people doing their best, making quality things, making quality services, and again, it continues to have that good relationship. So I just wanted to make a video about what I was starting to do, because I want to make more videos about us being able to be self-sustainable in an uncertain economy. There's a lot of people that make videos like this out there, and I want to continue that, because as someone that does chicken farming and works with my hands, I just really appreciate the ability to basically have a lot more control over your own situation, over your own life, and I want to give that gift to other people, no matter what kind of situation that they're in, whether they live in the city, whether they live out in the country. My husband and I also have some really exciting stuff down the road that we're going to be doing, and I want to take other people on that journey with us as well, because I feel like a lot of people are suffering, a lot of people are really struggling, and we want to give them the tools to be able to not have to stress over it, not have to feel like their lives are not in their own control, how to break away from certain things like credit, like debt, like losing a lot of money towards credit and debt and things like that. That'll be another video I'd like to make. But I wanted just to start with something very simple. So if you're on Facebook, make your own local barter group if there's not one already there. Start sharing it with everybody. Tell people, hop on here, tell me what you have and what you can offer, and let's start getting together as communities, working with each other. Let's start this barter system, because this creates relationships, and also, just like Becca said, basic needs. I traded for a vacuum. I'm actively looking for someone that sells fruit and vegetables throughout the year, because that's another thing difficult. That's something I really like to get a hold of. If I can't find somebody, I'm going to have my husband at some point build a year-round greenhouse, and then we can do that ourselves. And again, we can take you guys on that kind of journey of building that as well. But I just wanted to share that idea that when we work together as individuals in our communities, we can get a lot more accomplished on the local level than we can as a country as a whole. And it takes so much of the uncertainty out of what's going on in the economy, what's going on in the country, out of it, by doing things like this, by being able to not only rely on ourselves. It's extremely important. It's not just on us as individuals. It takes a community to do this as well. You really do have to rely on your neighbors. You have to respect them. You have to work with them to make this kind of situation work. Take care, guys. Ready, go. Go get your guy. Go get Dad. Go get Dad. You did, Dad. You did, Dad. Yeah. Come here. We're going to check out your building here, Jonathan. Oh, you want this? Ooh, you want a doghouse? You want a doghouse? Nice.
See, that's a perch.
Oh, nice, yeah.
The drop pan rides right here on top of these.
Okay.
It gets a little side skirt on each one, so it just slides in there.
Uh-huh.
Stops right here, so you can pull it right out.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I was
what I'm
wondering
saying?
how that was going to work out.
Yeah, and then it goes back to that
And then
piece.
show me where the grow out box is going to be.
Grow out box. I'm going to build it separately, and it's just going to slide right in here.
Nice.
Makes sense?
And then this is where one door goes right here.
Yeah, those doors are over there.
Little chicken door. Lots of room underneath here. Open up the, this is all hand painted. Looks so nice.
You gotta,
up
you
at
gotta
this part.
shut the door.
Oh, yeah, shut the door. Okay. Oh, yeah, the door is super nice. Nice. I love the black finishes. There's the nesting box. And 2 people that got muscles can open this thing up, so.
Lift it.
Lift it, so that's pretty good. And then I love the little window. And this is the important part right here, is this fan. Because you definitely need good air conditioner, airflow, and a coop on chicken coops. So I love that fan part. Yep, looking good, dear. Are you excited? We were hoping to roll up on you and you be out here and she can come run out to you.
The doors are right behind you for that. On the table.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. All right, let's get going. It's right in the back of the car.